Hello ladies and gents, welcome to Diego Simeone's 3-5-2 tactics in eFootball PES 2021. I hope you're all doing very well. Atletico added the likes of Torreira on loan from Arsenal and made Carrasco a permanent transfer, but the outstanding signing was Luis Suarez on a free transfer from Barcelona, and he's just added that extra dimension to Atleti's attack, and at this moment in time they are 4 points ahead of Barcelona on 66 points. So now let's dive in and take a look at the formation and tactics being used. So it's a fluid formation, and without possession of the ball, this is what it looks like. It's more or less a 5-3-2 because we have wing backs enabled, which I'll touch on in a bit. Moving to with possession of the ball now. So that's how it looks, a 3-6-1. And if we look at the attacking instructions, counter-attack, short pass, central attacking area, flexible positioning, 4 for support range. Defensively, it's all-out defense, central containment area, conservative pressing, 5 for defensive line, 8 for compactness. Advanced instructions, wing rotation, hug the touchline, and wing backs. So now I'm just going to run through some of the pros and cons of this formation and tactic. Please note that in the Barcelona game, I'm playing with Fuma, so we do need to take that into account. But, you know, I find that the runners of Felix and Llorente, which I'll cover on later, and the movement of Suarez causes teams no end of trouble. And if we look at the formation from a defensive point of view, so this is where I just turn over the ball, and if you look here, I pushed the offside trap up just to squeeze the defensive midfield together. I didn't want my team dropping too deep, but if we look at the shape, it's pretty solid. You've got the 5 across the back with the wing backs tucking in, and then you've got those 3 across the middle, just adding that extra layer of protection, and they're nice and tight to the defence. So sometimes you see that gap being be quite wide open or quite big, but you can see with this formation and tactic, it's quite nice and tight together, which makes it very difficult for your opponent to sort of try and play through you. What I do love about this formation is the runs of Suarez. You just watch this, he runs the channels like you're seeing here. Lovely little ball from Felix into Suarez, and he couldn't quite cross it, but he does that so often with the wing rotation. It's mainly for the attacking midfielders, but he seems to run the channels as well, which is really nice. This is where I actually conceded my goal. And it's one of the things you've got to watch out for Legend. On the crossing, they're absolutely ridiculous. And you saw that pinpoint cross. So you've got to stop them getting in behind your left midfielders and right midfielders. Even though they're wing backs, they can be a little bit exposed at times. So that's one of the weaknesses of this formation. But again, just look at the defensive solidity of this formation. You know, there's plenty of players in and around the box, and they're just restricted. They were pretty much restricted just to long shots after the goal. So, you know, I had my fair share of chances with Suarez hitting the bar here. So when you are defending, when you clear it across like this, it's probably best to apply offside trap, because you don't want to get caught here with your defense sitting too deep, because the AI will do that sort of turn shot and goal technique that's quite common in PES. In terms of counter-attacks, you've only got the 1 striker, so just wait for support. You've got 6 midfielders, so you should be able to outnumber your opponent when you are on the attack. So you have plenty of options going forward, and the likes of Llorente and Felix supporting Suarez will cause teams a lot of problems. And in terms of counter-attacking when defending, so this is the sort of scenario you'll see. So we were still matched with a 2 against 2, but you know, it could be left a little stretched when you're getting counter-attack. So just be a little wary when you turn over the ball. Again, watch Suarez here in a second. Just the way he runs the channels. Look at this movement. Look at the Suarez movement there. Look at that. Beautiful. Gets in and tucks it away. One of the things I do love is Felix and Llorente owning the half spaces. Just watch this. Watch this here. So Saul picks it up into Joao Felix. Plays it out to Carrasco. Nice little turn. Patient build up here. Here's Llorente playing the half spaces. Ball through to Koke. I mean, the rotation with that midfield is absolutely beautiful to see. It's really, really tricky for them to deal with. Again, in terms of counter-attacks, you've only got the 1 striker, so you know it does take a really good through ball here to set Suarez away, the manual through ball. But you know, you just have to. When it comes to the counter attacks, I probably recommend like passing it backwards and just waiting for support, like you're seeing here. So Suarez picking the ball up, you know, holding it up, laying it off to Felix, who then plays a lovely return ball to Suarez, who almost scores. In terms of the players, I really want to focus on, you know, some of the standouts. They've got so many good players, and Felix, great at dribbling, one of my favourites in the game, almost gets through here. But it's not just Felix, it's Llorente as well, who's on the ball here, playing to Saul. Joao Felix getting thrown goal, unlucky, scoring there. And Llorente as well, he feels really, really good on the ball, really nice first touch, and really great range of passing and strength, as you can see here. Good balance to shield and break past the defence, almost scoring. And then, you know, the whole midfield, to be honest, the Koke, Saul, Llorente, Felix, all linking up here. Just look at this little bit of interchange in play between Felix into Koke, into Saul. You know, it's really patient. What we're trying to do here is I'm trying to shift their defensive midfielders out the way, so then I can play it through. I'm eventually fouled. In terms of defensive, Savic is probably one of the standouts for me. So strong, so powerful, and he's just like, get out of here. I'm taking this ball, and then we're able to counter attack from that tackle. So some real good standout players there. Like I said, the whole team is really, really strong, and it's no wonder they're there leading La Liga, because if they can put some decent form together, they're certainly a formidable side. It's just that when you do have it with Suarez, you will have to wait for support. This is a beautiful through ball from Felix, little manual through ball there, and then a manual effort from Llorente, just missing the target. When you are hit on the counter, watch how fast the team is to get back. This is because we've got all that defence and conservative set, so you know, I win the ball back but then give it away again. But again, look at the players flood back very, very quickly into position. Have to say, I really love this formation and tactic. You know, the options you've got, I haven't even touched on the likes of Carrasco and Trippier on the wings, and they've got a wealth of you know, wingers on the bench who can do damage. So that's all from me, ladies and gents. Hopefully you guys found this video useful. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button. I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care, guys. Bye bye.